Hello guys and welcome to your channel Cyber Academy, and this is the first time we will be uploading our own personal content on our site. So please make sure you do up a like, subscribe, share, and let's see if you can comment so we can help you out with whatever thing you might be having issues with. So for today, we'll be running on a virtual machine which is a Kali Linux distro, which is the current 2024 version rolling, and we have it installed on a VMware on our PC. So, but for this aspect or for this video, we will be working on mostly some basic Linux commands that you should know, and these are across they are across, how should I put it? Yeah, across these tools, you can use them on Ubuntu, Fedora, Mint, and also for the Android users, we can also use them on Tamox per se. If you have an Android device, then you can actually follow up without even using an actual PC. So let's dive into it. Firstly, we will be using our Zish terminal, which is currently the one in Kali, because for um, others we will be using others. This will mostly use Bash terminal. So we will be using Zish, and there is also an option I might be showing you to clear your terminal, because every command you will be inputting will be leaving logs in your PC, or let's say in your virtual machine per se, or your penetration testing interface that you'll be using. So I'm just going to use Ctrl Alt C to actually spawn a shell, or let's say a terminal. So now if I use let's say nano nano dot zsh underscore history will give us the total history that we have used, the files we have used. These are the commands we have been using for now. These are most of the commands, or I can just say cat. You can just deploy and replace nano with cat. Mind you, I will explain all that in a jiffy. These are the total commands we have entered since this virtual machine was actually installed and set up by us. So someone can actually dive into your PC and get these logs. These are all logs. These are the last commands I actually use. So just clear the sheet. So for the first command we'll be using, it's actually the make directory command, which is messages. We'll be using the make directory command, which is the mkdir, which we'll be using to create directories or folders as we know them in Windows, to actually store our project that we'll be working on, because we have to keep things plain and simple when we're actually working on stuff. So for now, I'm in the Kali let's say directory, which is actually let's navigate to open this one, then navigate to Kali. We are actually in Kali, which is this one, the root directory. Yeah, we're actually here. So this is where we are, and we can create a directory here, or we can navigate to our desktop, where we can create something like a folder there. So we just move to desktop. We use cd, which is actually used to change directories. cd bsk cp desktop. All right, so now if we want to know that we actually on desktop, we'll be saying the desktop showing here instead of the Kali host and Kali directory here. So we can just use pwd, which is for print working directory. It will tell us all the directory that we have navigated to actually be in this directory that we are presently in. So if we use pwd, we should be getting we move from home, which is the home directory, root directory, to Kali, and also to desktop. Now we are currently at desktop, so we are going to use the mkdir command, which is to make a directory within the terminal. So we are going to use it. mkdir, sorry, let's say suits, because we're actually working in tutorial. Press enter. All right, So now we actually created a folder within our terminal, and it should be on our desktop. There should be a folder here, tooth. Now we have it here. So now tooth has been created. So let's try to list and see within the desktop inside the terminal. Alright, so we see ls, which is actually used for listing. Now we have, these are the commands, or these are the stuffs we have currently in our desktop. We have this wallpaper, and we can actually create things or txt files using some commands also. We can use this option, which is touch, touch. Let's say frame.txt to actually create a blank txt file. Now if we list ls, now we have frame.txt, which was created just now, and we can actually we can also actually remove those stuff we just created. Okay, so for removing, we can use the rm-rf for specific file, and for folders, there's also another command. You can just use the rm for folders. So now we say we clear using Control L, or just clear, but we're using Control L, or you can just use clear. It will clear the screen for you. So now we should be let's say, where was I again? We should remove the frame.txt. So we'll say im space minus if space frame.txt, and now we list again. Frame.txt is nowhere to be found, so we can just clear with this command here to actually clear the screen for it to look neat and tidy. And now we can also use another command, which is the nano command, to create a txt file. We can just say nano vertigo.txt, and this one will spawn an editor for us, so we can actually edit the file before saving. So now we have spawned the editor. Let's say
Alexis.
Alright, cyber Control X, Y, enter. Now we have created a file which is the vertigo.txt. So now if we actually want to read the content of this file inside the terminal, I will just use a command, which is the cat command. And mind you, not the real life cat, but it is actually spelled the same way. So we will be using the cat command to actually display the vertigo.txt out on the screen. So we say cat vertigo dot txt, and now we have that. And it's actually just this one. And we can use the nano to create word list, to generate and create word list, because there are tools that we can use to generate, and then we can create a word list with by copying and also creating a txt file and importing the word list here for brute forcing. And that's just that. So now we have the cat command, which is used to display stuff on the screen. And also there's another command which we actually use, which is let's say it's a command which is used to show stuffs or to open stuffs directly from the terminal. I don't know, I think I have a picture here. Let's list. Now we use open. Let's just copy and paste this one. Control Shift C, Control Shift V, paste. Now if we press enter, it should open the PNG file for us, or the JPG file. So now we have that sheet here. It's actually opened it for us, like we actually depicted. So, and mind you, we have another command which is to install the JIT. We can use JIT clone also to install tools from the GitHub repository that we can actually use to actually perform some commands. These are actually third-party tools that we are actually using to perform our works. Let's say our works probably, or to execute some tasks we actually want to execute. And mind you, you should not be relying on third-party tools, because most of them have become obsolete. Lately, I've been having issues with OSyngram. I used it once, and now I'm having issues, and I can't troubleshoot it for now. Okay, so we can install the JIT with sudo apt install JIT with some repo, but mostly it comes pre-installed in Kali other repo. But for Tamox users, then you have to actually install it yourself. So we use sudo apt, and mind you, install github, input the user password or the root password, sorry, Kali. So now we can't, because it came pre-installed, so we can't install it within this this distro. So another command or key command that we have to pay attention is the sudo su command, which is actually used to gain super user privilege inside the PC, because there are some tasks that we can perform without actually using the sudo, like the apt update. We can't update without being an administrator. Sudo su is just like the administrator commands or that we actually run within Windows, so we can't open. But if we actually use sudo su or just sudo followed by the command, then sudo su, then we have root access, then we can just say apt sorry update, then I think we're 100% good, then it will update the entire distro for us. So Control L, and you can also use apt upgrade also to upgrade the repo. Envelope upgrade, it should be upgrade, not upguard. Ngade upgrade. Okay, we golden. So that's it. So we have currently installed, and let's say upgrade things like we actually need. And also there's a basic command also that we actually need to know, which is the neofetch. Neofetch can be installed with the sudo apt install neofetch. That's it. Neofetch, it's will actually give you information just like the system info that we actually used in Windows or command prompt, which gives us information on a particular system that we're working on. Neofetch works the same way, but it gives us CM info about Linux distro. So now we can just say neofetch, and then it will give us all the information we actually need: the memories, the Kali Linux, VMware, host, kernel, uptime, share, which is ZSH 5.9 resolution, and the desktop, which is XFC. We are not using Mate or KDE, we are running on XFC. So we're just going to clear this sheet again, and let's try to change permissions using the chmod command. I'm just going to create a text file again. Yeah, I'm going to create a text file. Let's say we use this one. Let's say all right, so let's say nano bash.sh. I don't know if there's a way to create a shebang file. /bash. I don't think there's a way, but let's see symmetrics, Control X, Y, enter. So now we have a bash file here, which is bash.sh. So if we list ls-al, which will give us all the hidden files, hidden directories within the directories we are the actual directories we're working in, it will give us the commands, let's say the permissions that are actually enabled for each and every file or directory inside here. So ls-l. Then we have this one, bash.sh, which is only read and write. There is no executable there for now, so we can just clear this screen. For chmod, we have a basic one, which is the chmod plus x, which will give us the executable permission for a specific file that we're actually working on. So let's say chmod space plus x space bash.sh. Now if we list the file again, then we should actually see that it has been given permission for it to be executable now. We have the bash.sh, which is this one, and we have it being read, write, execute. Okay, so but there's another option that we can use, which is the numerical format, which we use for 2, 1, 4 is for read, 2 is for write, and 1 is for execute. For execute. 4 is for actually reading the file, 2 is for actually giving permission to write on the file and modify, let's say, and for 1 is for making it executable. So for using that format, we can use the calculation aspect, or you can just use them saying chmod 444, which means only readable, followed by file name bash.sh. Then let's say list ls-l, and so now we have only 444, and it's only readable. Now there is no writable, neither executable. We can use the same sheet again, or let's say the same thing again, sorry. 222 and then we should have all of the right option. Ls space minus l. We have all of the right option here to write the file, to modify the file, and we can also use just one, which can be given as the executable option. So 111, and then it will give us the option for us to execute the file. And now the file is executable. But if we actually want to use multiple functions on the file to grant multiple permissions, then we actually need to add. If we want to use read and write, then we have to say 4 plus 2, which will give us 6. So chmod 66 bash.sh. Now we have the read and write options enabled, permissions enabled. So now we have this one, read and write. If we want to use the option for read, write, and execute, then we have to use 777. Okay, 777, and then we should have read, write, execute. This should make the color of the file look different. For now, we are having a blank white here, but if we try to list now, ls space minus l, we should be having a blue. Now we have something like a light blue here, which is bash.sh, and now the file is read, write, and executable. So we can try to, let's say, bash space bash.sh. Then the tool is executable. We did it, and now we have Symmetrix running because we actually declared a shebang file, which is a bash file that we use to perform tasks or for automating tasks within Linux. So we can just use Control C to quit this shit, and now we can work with GitHub installation of tools. So this will be the last aspect for today because there are more things to be covering in our later videos. So we can just show now how to install tools with GitHub. So let's say we try to get a file, and let's say I exit this sudo. Now we can just say reconfig GitHub. I don't know if the internet is functioning well. Okay, now we have it here. I think I'm in desktop, so I'll just clone it there. And mind you, please do check our website out. We'll be live by October. Just use Control C. You can just use your mouse and copy. So now we say git clone, git space clone, followed by the URL space shift Control V for me. Enter, then it will clone the tool for us. And now let's clear the screen. ls, we should be having a folder already, and a directory saying recondog, recondog. Now we're in recondog ls. Now we should just give it permission also. Chmod plus x followed by star, which will give permission to everything. Now everything has been given permission here. They are all golden, so you can just say /log, and that's just it. The tool is functioning well, and you can check out our website. And before actually proceeding, you can actually drop a like, subscribe, and you can also try to share our content with people that you actually know are interested in this stuff. So we can just check out Cyber Academy online, and that's just it. We'll be live probably in October because we are actually trying to fix some stuff for our site. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay cosmic.